Hello, and welcome back to my channel. This is Country Conversations with Diva D. This is going to be my episode recap of Married to Medicine. It's winding down. I'm talking about me from me being behind on my videos. So, next is Sisters. Hopefully, I will be able to get that one in today. If not, definitely tomorrow is coming along because I don't have to watch Married to Medicine and Real Housewives of Potomac on Sundays because I don't have Bravo. I have Philo, and Philo does not have um Bravo. So I just watch the next day on Peacock. So that'll put me kind of sort of where I need to be again. Maybe I might not even be able to get to Married to Medicine and the Real Housewives of Potomac because, hey, still working on my house. Gonna get there though. Okay, so the episode opens up with them doing what they do, which we all love, right? We love to see them, uh, working at their practices. And of course, we open up with Dr. Jackie, her rich patients, and who else? Dr. Heavenly helping somebody recreate a beautiful smile, and Sweet Tea. I hope this was a joke, but we do know how Gregory is now, don't we? He come down and say, "Hi, Sweet Tea, Sweet Tea, Sweet Tea. Ooh, I'm hungry, baby. Oh, can you fix me something to eat?" Child back. Little punk. Then we see we see Latoya and Dr. Eugene. And Dr. Eugene is, of course, getting off work as he normally does, getting ready to cook. And then Toya said, Eugene, look, hands on off at dinner. At the movies. We should be having dinner out. Because she's living in the lifestyle of a rich black woman, right? Out there playing tennis and living the life, but not doing anything that is shown on the show at home. So Eugene said, "I just worked 12 hours. Can we, chillax?" "No, I want to go out to like my rich white friends." I can't stand Toya ass. But anyway, because she's ungrateful. Now, 9 times out of 10, I am on the man's side. The woman's side, because I'm a woman, right? So I ride with women. I'm not male centered. I'm not male identified. I'm not any of those things. I'm team woman. But baby, when you have a good man, Savannah, and you just rag him like this woman does, child, bye. A man that has worked 12-hour shift and then comes in and cooks, and all you have done, would you get the kids? I'm stay at home mom. So I know how busy that day can get. It slip right by you just like that. But no, if I had the help that she does, then I don't think I would be complaining about being a stay-at-home mom. I just don't. So anyway, she's saying, um, yes, so I pick up the kids every day and I'm so tired. Okay, he's like, I appreciate what you do. The problem is you don't appreciate what I do. Bingo. Then we get to boring Simone. I didn't say she was boring. Carlos King said she was boring. I can't take the credit for that. Talking about some. Does anybody talk about Simone? Who talks about Simone? I just can't think of anybody who talks about Simone. So here we are again with her and her lazy children. Michael doesn't clean up. And Memphis, whatever his name is, and Memphis doesn't do anything. But Cecil is feeling good. Simone, I am feeling real good about this because I'm hoping to come over here and kick it. No, no, no. You can't come over here and kick it. This is the boys' home. I'm just glad they at my house. Simone and sing. And then he goes, well, son, I just think it's gonna be a good time for me and the boy. Where's the champagne? He says. Oh, I don't know where the champagne is, but I got condoms all around the house. All colors. Because these boys are finally getting some responsibility at this expensive condo that I'm paying for. And baby, when I lay my eyes on Memphis and I see the I don't care attitude generating from his body. Now, let me say, I'm very sensitive to children with autism. So, looking at Miles, sometimes I think that because she's a doctor, she may not understand from the outside looking in. But I'm beginning to think that boy's on the spectrum. And we just haven't heard about it. Because a lot of times when she's talking to him, and this is serious right here, I know I'm running through this, kind of making fun of their issues. But it just seems to me that when she's talking to him, he has that blank stare that a lot of autistic children have. I could be wrong. I'm just saying. I'm beginning to see some signs of that in him, in my opinion. Okay, so we get to Dr. Heavenly and the dogs and Dr. Damon. Dr. Damon is bringing her some fine wine as usual. Hey, buddy. Hey, Daddy. How you doing? I'm just over here looking at the baby pictures of Laura and my other two boys that I never say their names. And I'm just wondering, honey, how he's gonna make it with that eye cheering here? Buddy, I don't know how we gonna make it because you invest so many things into these children and then they go away and leave you. And I just get really sad, buddy. That's Mr. Daddy crying over his children. Now, I love to see a good man cry about his kids, and this is so sweet. This is a good little moment. They're out there being the rich black folks that they are, sitting by the pool, talking about other people. Side note, if you didn't watch my piping hot tea video, according to Sweet Tea, Dr. Damon has some secrets. And the secrets were revealed when Mariah said, you want the receipts, baby girl? I can provide you with the receipts. And so here we go with the booze. We have Dr. REIKI and Dr. Alicia. Alicia's getting some lines, y'all. And boy, when she ordered that peach Bellini, oh my goodness. Ooh, baby, I can only imagine what that tastes like because I love peach Bellini wine and coolers. But that's neither here nor there. They're at the dinner scene and Dr. Alicia says, you blow my mind when you perform that Reiki on me. And We have Dr. REIKI and aka Phaedra from the Phae in confessions talking about, yeah, REIKI was just a miracle for me. Helped me through a bad time. And now we're starting with the bullshit. And I was starting to go down, and it helped provided me with so much peace. Now, I'm not saying Reiki don't work, honey, because I'm into the spiritual side of things. That's where I reside. Where the money resides, where the money resides. Yeah, that's neither here nor there. My point is, Miss Phaedra is the Reiki master, okay? So she gets in the Reiki and she's like, yeah, um, y'all know how it is because, you know, I was there for quiet when no one else was. It's almost like she stabbed me in the back. Girl, now girl, now girl. Now I know you're not talking about somebody stabbing somebody in the back. You low down, dirty. And baby, it's you that I heard was keeping up the most shit on that doggone trailer show. So, darling, you should never get into confessionals and talk about somebody being stabbed in the back. You are indeed the expert backstabber. Backstabbers smiling in your face all the time. They want to take your place. Backstabbers. Backstabbers. And so here we go with the booze. We have Dr. Reiki and Dr. Alicia. Alicia's getting some lines, y'all. And boy, when she ordered that peach Bellini, oh my goodness. Ooh, baby, I can only imagine what that tastes like because I love peach Bellini wine and coolers. But that's neither here nor there. They're at the dinner scene, and Dr. Alicia says, you blow my mind when you perform that Reiki on me. And we have Dr. Reiki and aka Phaedra from the Phae in confessions talking about, yeah, Reiki was just a miracle for me. Helped me through a bad time. And now we're starting with the bullshit. And I was starting to go down, and it helped provided me with so much peace. Now, I'm not saying Reiki don't work, honey, because I'm into the spiritual side of things. That's where I reside. Where the money resides, where the money resides. Yeah, that's neither here nor there. My point is, Miss Phaedra is the Reiki master, okay? So she gets in the Reiki and she's like, yeah, um, y'all know how it is because, you know, I was there for quiet when no one else was. It's almost like she stabbed me in the back. Girl, now girl, now girl. Now I know you're not talking about somebody stabbing somebody in the back. You low down, dirty. And baby, it's you that I heard was keeping up the most shit on that doggone trailer show. So, darling, you should never get into confessionals and talk about somebody being stabbed in the back. You are indeed the expert backstabber. Backstabbers smiling in your face all the time. They want to take your place. Backstabbers. Backstabbers. Dr. G and Sweet Tea, lovingly known by me as Sour Tea, they are discussing the endometriosis and that she may be in stage 4, and that will depend or let her know how infertile she is. Then Dr. G says, well, I don't really want to delay having a baby because of my age. But we gotta wait till she heals up after the surgery. Now, and then sweet tea, I have seen you in several interviews saying that you didn't have any idea that you didn't have endometriosis. While I know that endometriosis sometimes hide in uterus and they can't see it during regular testing, but girl, if you went to your OBGYN again, if she had any weight and was any kind of decent OBGYN, I can't see her not giving you some type of sonogram or ultrasound to detect those fibroids or those cysts, at least cysts. Because, like I said, I experienced every single thing that you are experiencing. And I did go to my yearly checkups. While they could not find the endometriosis or didn't look for that properly, because 9 times out of 10, you really have to have the surgery to find the endometriosis to be, back then. I mean, that's what happened to me. But on the same token, like I said, they were at least treating me for heavy menstrual cycles. And you had to have known that something was wrong when you were having those heavy menstrual cycles. Sis, that didn't just start. If you had endometriosis and uterine fibroids and cysts all this time, it's no way that could have just started while you were on this show. And you were in the military, baby. It's nothing that you can say in an interview that will make me believe that you did not know that there was a possibility that you could have something that could cause you to be infertile. I'm sorry. It just ain't flying with me, sis. I'm sorry. Just gonna keep it a book. Now we do have old ass Dr. G, okay? And old ass Dr. G could be the one who's swimmers are not swimming properly, but he says, no, I've been tested. Probably was tested with quad. I'm 20 million strong. Okay, 40 million. Is it 40 million or 20 million you have to have? Anyway, whatever the millions that you have to have as a male to fertilize Ned, he's good, allegedly. And so now we get with the Reiki healing master. Simone is flirting with him. She thinks he's fine as wine in the summertime. He alright. He ain't all what she was saying anymore. Anyway, he says he's non-denominational and he's a Reiki shaman master. And this eases Dr. Heavenly's mind, because Dr. Heavenly, y'all know I'm a Christian. I don't mess with this metaphysical shit. But however, you keep up the most mess. I just want to remind you that you could use some good spiritual healing energy. And then it comes out while she's bragging about being so holy with Jesus Christ Almighty. It comes to find out that she got the most out of the Reiki. No shit, Sherlock. Then, when they get ready to do the individual session, before that, Dr. Simone, Cecil, you see this? That woman on TV telling us, he's not gonna do you, he gonna do me. So once the session is over, he asks, is there anybody that wants to do an individual session? Guess who raises their hand? None other than the best Christian in the room herself, Dr. Helen. Like I said, she got the most out of the class and she needed the most because she's having that issue with her sister. Remember, in the previous episode, Laura encouraged her to make amends with her sister. She just can't find it in her spirit to do it, even though she called her And my sister didn't answer. Heavenly is ready to give it up, you know? But anyway, the rest of the ladies are outside and they're talking. Now, Sweet Tea, Sweet Tea had said that she had a session before. And when she had that, it's all about the money. This shaman I had, she told me that I was gonna get married, and I likes the men with money. And she told me I was gonna get married to a man who was intelligent and had the money. Ooh, sweetie. Hmm. Okay, so anyway, they out there talking about her fibroids and her endometriosis, and they found the fibroids, and Dr. Jackie and Dr. Simona giving her free advice, and they're telling her that she's gonna be okay, but there are going to be some risk, and she looks like she's having trouble understanding that. But girl, you're still young. Like I said, it may not come around the corner when you and that old ass man. 10 years from your age is 42. That's when I had my second baby. 10 years from his age is 82. So, yeah, hey, look at Robert De Niro. He's still having babies. By the way, prior to the Reiki session, I don't know how I missed this. I guess because this episode was skipped, so I was fast forwarding through the scenes that I had already seen. So when I get ready to close out, I sometimes rewind it back and, hey, what I say, the episode wasn't here no skip. So anyway, Latoya and Eugene finally have their dinner alone, and he's caressing her ego. She's talking about when she was a waitress and she was embarrassed to be a waitress in front of Eugene. She was working on her master's, but he had already completed his residency, so he had brought in all his doctor friends. So she was just a little embarrassed. Girl, don't be embarrassed. You had already hooked the man. You said y'all were already dating, so why was you embarrassed? You embarrassed to have a job working on your master's? See, that's what I don't like about you. You're too pretentious. And that's always been your problem on this show. And that's why your ass can't get out of the financial situation that you're in, because you keep pulling your husband into dumb shit like this right here. Okay. And then you're just a little tad bit ungrateful, in my opinion. He's taking you to this wonderful place, the two of you. He has, this private chef. He takes over and he's gives you the most ultimate treatment, the most ultimate, you know, fantasy treatment from a man to a woman. And your ass is sitting there telling us, all I can give you is a 7 out of 10. Bitch, please. That's why I don't like you. In other words, like I said, you got a good mess around. Now, I know if Dr. Eugene ever saw on one of my videos, don't you be talking about my wife. Leave us alone. Then he'll turn into Eugenia. Like Quad said. But 9 times out of 10, people are on your side, fool. Looking at the way this woman treats you on TV. Now, her coochie must be made out of gold and platinum. So, you must lay it on just right. And I can tell you love this woman. So, I can say just from the outside looking in, maybe, just maybe you turn it up for the cameras, because I cannot see any reason for this woman to continuously complain about how you don't give her everything she needs. Nobody, no other person can give you everything you need. But damn, Eugene comes pretty freaking close, fool. I done call that woman a fool. Excuse me. Anyway, back to the Reiki session. Everybody is pleased with what they experienced. Of course, the two doctors say they didn't really experience what Dr. Heavenly felt, the hotness in her chest and the pulling out of spiritual energy and refocusing. They didn't get any of that. Now, the two doctors said they got a peaceful, restful sleep. Because then you hear Simone snoring and whatnot. At the end, Jackie says that whatever that was, whatever that experience was, they hope she can bottle it up and take it with her. But Phaedra was just, she cheers them and she told them that she really hoped they got something out of it. And they all claimed they did until, we hear Dr. Jackie at the end talking about she just got good sleep. Whatever your experience was with that during the sound bath and the flu, I don't know how she didn't hear the gong. You can't be that sleeping out here gone. Can you? Can you be knocked out that much and you not hear a gong? She said she didn't hear a gong or the flute. But anyway, whatever you get out of it spiritually, whether it's peace or awareness, that's what it's for. And for me, and me not liking Phaedra the way I do, I just don't think that she's serious about this. It was something that she may have done and she may have experienced and she might have actually become an assistant shaman. My problem with her is her not being authentic for this show. Okay? But remember, quiet wasn't married to medicine, my love. But anyway, I'm tired of this. They got on my nerves. It wasn't that good of an episode anyway. Why am I still talking about it? Let's go on and close. This is my married to medicine recap. Country Conversations with DVD. Come on in for nice commercial free entertainment. My channel is growing. I am so proud of myself. Pat on the back, pat on the back. But I need more likes, I need more subscribers, and I need more engagement. Okay? So, with that, as I do when I close, I'm going to chunk them up. Deuces. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.